spectacular. It's just one of those coins that just...
We know that we went pretty fast with all of those.
Yep.
If you need to buy those, go to our website at hsn.com.
$50 off, and I got them out of order, and you know.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I do that sometimes.
They're on our website. They're on our website at hsn.com. You can take a look at those. And you can also pick up that American Liberty $10 gold coin, which I imagine at this point it's probably down to 2 or 3 dozen of those. 19.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, now speaking of 19, I need you to look at this very carefully. I don't know quite what happened and why we have a price break on this, but we do, okay? This is a 1 ounce United States American Gold Eagle, okay? The last time I sold this, I've never sold this for basically less than $3,799. I sold 200 of them at $37.99. I have my final quantity of 18, okay, that I held back, and we went ahead and took $1,300 off. Here is I can make this really, really easy for you. There's 18 of these coins. The first part of this is I could tell you right now at $2,499.95, you're not going to find this coin for less money out there. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, our producer, Catherine, she doesn't understand why.
I don't understand it, but it is. So it's I take advantage of it before I can get to it. $24.99. Here is the important part of this, and here's why all 18 of these are going to sell just like that. Take a look at this coin, because it's a special coin. It was last year. I followed this all last year. 2017 W. What makes this coin unique? First of all, it's an ounce of pure gold. It's a satin finish American coin. Here's what it is. This is the single rarest gold coin ever made by the United States government in the Gold Eagle series, period. It is the single, so the United States government has been making Gold Eagles since 1986. They've made them in mint state, they've made them in proof, they've made them in reverse proof, they've made them in satin finish, they've made them in $5 denominations, $10 denominations, $25 denominations, and $50 denominations. You take all of those coins, hundreds of coins, hundreds of different coins and denominations, and of all of those coins, this coin right here is the rarest of all of those gold coins. This is the single rarest Gold Eagle ever made by the United States government since 1986. And people go, well, the Buffalo Eagle's rare too. Absolutely. But it is rare. You take the Buffalo Eagle, which they started making in 2006. Okay? You take all the proofs, you take all the mint states, you take the 5, the 10, the 25, the 50s, all the different permutations. This coin is rarer than all of those coins. As a matter of fact, you've basically got to go back to get the rarity of this coin. There's only 5,000 of these coins that were made. To get an American gold coin of this rarity, you have to go back to 1884. Okay, that was the last time the United States government made a gold coin that was as rare as this coin. And for some unknown reason, you are now saving $1,300 on this coin for 16 more coins. Every single solitary one of these will sell. I cannot impress upon you enough the numismatic desirability of America's rarest gold coin of what amounts to the last 100 years. So this is America's, so of all of the American, and you can go out there and find many of these Gold Eagles for far in excess of $2,499.95. You can find many of them out there for more than that. But they made more of them. This coin is rarer than any of them. I'm expecting at any point here, we're down to 12, that a dealer will call in and buy 12 of these right here, right now. I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day. He says, yeah, I'm making a market in this coin, and the spread is $25.28. In other words, he pays $2,500 and he sells them for $2,800. That's dealer to dealer. So that's what your opportunity is right here for these final 6 coins. And now, I'm sorry, there were 12 coins, there were 6 sold. 11 coins now. 10. Yeah, 10. I don't suspect any more than about another minute or so is required because this coin is so substantial, so significant. And the way we did these, the reason I even had these coins is I followed it all year. We follow it from the very beginning of the year. Okay, and I see what the mintage is. And all of a sudden I realize the United States government has stopped making these. And I know how many have been sold and I know how many are left. And I'm doing the math. Okay, I'm doing the math and I'm going, okay, this is going to be the rarest eagle ever done by the United States government. I'm looking at it, I know it is. So I literally put together a deal. There was 5,000 of these coins made. I bought 1,250 of them. So I bought 25% of the, I spent millions of dollars on this, okay? And I have my final 5 coins. Yeah, that's, I mean, a deal's a deal's a deal.
Absolutely. Congratulations to you. If you're grabbing this, 589-219. We are going to move on. There are only 2 left.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your phone calls there. And, well, those went fast.
Yes.
I think those are, yeah, those are, I believe those are, okay,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, long gone.
Yeah, those are gone. We are going to talk next about the American Eagle Palladium coin.
Remember I told you about Palladium? The United States government has made gold eagles.
Yes.
They've made platinum eagles. They've done lots of different things. But last year they did something a little unique for the 225th anniversary of the United States government. By the by, I have 23 of these coins. Is all that. I had 26, 3 already sold.
Yeah, this is really
So
neat.
people look at that and go, hey, that looks like a mercury dime. It looks like a big silver mercury dime. And I go, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, a big silver mercury dime. But it's not. It's not silver. It's palladium. And people ask me, Mike, what's palladium? Palladium is in that rare earth metal group of platinum. You have platinum, palladium, rhodium, iridium, all of those are in that rare earth metal. So to put it, we've seen platinum eagles out there, okay? The American government's been making the platinum eagle since 1997. Platinum is on the order of about 100 times rarer than gold, give or take. Actually, probably a little rarer than that, but I'm gonna err on the low side. Palladium is about 1,000 times rarer than platinum. Okay, palladium is one of the rarest regular precious metals that there are that's even vaguely available. So this is, let's call it 10,000 times, 100,000 times rarer than gold. The United States government decided to make coins out of this last year, okay? They sold out in about a minute and a half, okay, last year. I was able to get a small quantity of these, and as you can see, what I've got here is first day of issue, first U.S. palladium coin. So not only was it a special thing, it's the first palladium coin ever made by the United States government. They took the image of mercury from the mercury dime. It's not actually mercury, but we call it a mercury dime because it looks like that. It's Lady Liberty in a winged cap is what they call it. But we call it a mercury dime. It has nothing to do with mercury, in all honesty. This is a cap that was done, it's a representation of Lady Liberty. But this is just like the mercury dime that first came out in 1916. So they took a design that everybody liked. I'm down to 21 of these. We had 26. I'm down to 21. I want to flip this over, because I want to show you the reverse design, which for a coin geek like me is probably one of the most significant parts of the coin. And as you can see, look at this. It's a $25 denomination. It's an ounce. By the way, this is not layered in palladium or plated. This is 1 ounce of pure palladium. The only palladium coin ever done by the United States government. You may kind of recognize the reverse design. It looks strikingly, I knew I could say that, like the reverse of the Walking Liberty $half designed by Adolph A. Weinman. And the reason is he made 2 designs for the Walking Liberty $half. The one that they chose, which is on the Walking Liberty $half, and then the one they did not choose. And this coin right here, the United States Mint just kept the design. And literally 100 years later, use it on the palladium coin. So Adolph A. Weinman, who is a coin designer for the United States Mint 100 years ago, has his work used for the very first time last year. So you have this stunning representation of this American eagle. Isn't that spectacular? And they've always had, and this was an interesting one, because usually the American eagle has the olive branch of peace in one, and the talons of the talons of war, the arrows of war in the other talon. This one, just to show that you have the U.S. eagle stamping down on the olive branch of peace and just tearing off a piece. So make your own consideration of that. So you've got this, and you've got it in pure palladium. Of course, completely and totally sold out last year. I have the final quantities of what I have got that I have from last year. We have only 20 coins now remaining. Only 20 coins now remaining in this from, once again, this was my original issue price of $29.99.95. The high relief American, and when we talk about high relief, it looks almost 3D. Like I said, it was the most exciting coin of 2017, I think, bar none, and I still have a few available.
Well, we want to thank you for your orders. We want to provide you with a quick update as we move forward. Thank you all for your phone calls. The gold coin, and we're going to show it to you, from our $50 gold eagle is sold out. So thank you. That was an incredible value. If I had deeper pockets, I would have purchased that one.
Yeah, that one would have been smart.
I know.
That was a good one.
I know, that was a really good one. You can't have them all, though.
No.
For those of you who were able to grab that one, boy, you are really fortunate. We want to remind everybody that we've got a special incentive with our HSN card. You'll get $10 off any single item of your first purchase or more when you use your HSN card. If you haven't applied for the HSN card, take advantage of all the extra benefits of using that card and owning it, and certainly you can do that at any time. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We know you have many choices, and the fact that you tune into our Coin Collector Show, we really appreciate it. We hope that you enjoy shopping and that you even enjoy learning about the different coins. We are going to move right along. Let's take a look at what we have now. We are going to be offering to you our 2002 through 2017 P&D The Forgotten Kennedys.
It's interesting. When I do these, I have to come up with a name. Okay. And I realize in retrospect, I should have called them the Unknown Kennedys. Okay,
yes.
Or the never released Kennedys.
I got you.
I want to tell you the story of this. So the Kennedy half dollar has been one of the most popular coins ever made by the United States government. First released in 1964 to commemorate one of the great Americans, John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated November 22nd, 1963. It has continued to be one of the most popularly collected and desirable coins ever made by the United States government from 1964 until today. What most people don't realize is in 2001, they stopped releasing Kennedy half dollars into circulation. The United States Mint no longer made them available to banks. Okay? So in other words, they make them, but they don't make them available. So any Kennedy half dollar you get in commerce will be 2001 or before. The only way to get these is the government then, they by law have to make them, but they don't have to release them into circulation. So they only made them in like bags and rolls, or they come in mint sets. It's the only way to get them. And they sell them at a premium, and you can't get them for 50 cents, even in 2002 and 2003. So what we did is I put together, I've already sold 136 of these and already are getting crushed, because everybody in the know knows how difficult this set is to put together. Because if you go to a nationally advertised catalog, I've got one right here, and I looked it up. The lowest price they have on any one of these coins is $7.95 on any one of these coins. So it's basically $15 a year. Do the math. I'm going to give you, there's 7, there's 13, 14, 15, 16 years. Not for $250+, but for $129.95. Plus you get the 2 presentation books, you get all of the you get the airtight holders in here as well. So you get the Unknown Kennedys. Remember, not a single solitary one of these was released into circulation at any point from 2002 on. So if you have tried to collect Kennedy half dollars and have been absolutely positively unable to, the reason for that is the government never released. I'm going to take this out because I have to get the correct angle, and so I can show you every one of these out of, look at those coins. Every single one of these out of a gem, they are gem brilliant out circulated out of original United States government issues. Now, one of the reasons you get 2 boxes, these are all the Philadelphia mints, and these are all the Denver mints, because they make them at both Philadelphia and Denver. They don't release any of them to any place, but they still make the P's and the D's. So this is the complete uncirculated set of the Kennedy half dollars that have never, we call them the secret Kennedys, the unknown. I've called them the forgotten Kennedys. I don't know, like I said, in retrospect, that might not have been my best name. But the key is they're absolutely phenomenal. And even they have the Philadelphia mint marks right down there as well. They are incredibly desirable and phenomenally difficult to get, because the only way you can, the easiest way to get them is to buy a mint set from the United States government that has all the uncirculated coins. Well, every one of these mint sets is going to cost you $45. So you take $45 times 17, okay? And some of them, like the 2008 mint sets, I think $120 or $140, something like that, just for the mint set. So that's why these are so ridiculously hard to get. And I was able to put together, I found a guy that had some bags and another guy that had some rolls, and we put them all together, and then we had to look at them, and every one of them goes into their own, sorry about that, own individual airtight holders. I want to pull them out. So look at these coins, every single one of them, originally hand selected. Check that out, so that you can get every single solitary one of the Kennedy half dollars that were never released into circulation,
That's
folks.
Very cool.
Isn't that very cool?
Yes.
That we've got a ton of people on the phone. I have almost 200 sold. And while I put together a significant quantity of these, I still am only left with about 450 cents. And you have to understand, I have never offered these here before, because they have always been so difficult to find. You know, and I could find 2008, so I could find 2011s, so I could find but then I couldn't find 2002s, I couldn't find 2003s, because they were sold out in those years of issue as well. And remember, so I couldn't go to the bank, you couldn't have any, nobody was hoarding them or putting them away, because people were very reticent, because, I mean, I think the government charged the better part of, I don't know, $1 or $1.25 a piece, and you had to buy 50 or 100 or 1,000 at that, and they still charge double, triple face value, because none of them were released into circulation. And then the other result of that is they become fantastically rare. So when you look at the mintages of the Kennedy half dollar, they drop off a cliff in 2002. So all of a sudden, all of these coins are 10 times rarer than all the Kennedy half dollars that precede them. And you're going to get all the Philadelphia and all of the Denver mints of these incredible forgotten Kennedy half dollars. And like I said, so in 2002, you get both the Philadelphia and the Denver. It's one of those anomalies of coin collecting that when you're in the know or know somebody in the know, like you know me, so you know somebody who's in this, that when I have the opportunity to get a coin that I know for a fact, from my experience, is ridiculously rare. Those 2012s, good luck finding those on your own. That's why you're going to find those for $8 or $10 or $12, whatever it is. I absolutely love this set. Never offered it before. The rarity of this is virtually unprecedented for modern issue coins. So if you take a Lincoln Cents, the 2002 Lincoln Cent versus the mintage of this, the Kennedy half dollars, I don't know, 1,000 times rarer, 10,000 times rarer than this. Now, as we can see, we're down to about 2 minutes here. We're extraordinarily busy. I've sold 229 sets. We have 300 and, you know, now we're counting backwards pretty fast.
It's going pretty quickly.
Yeah, we've got a couple hundred people. Because they're starting to realize, oh yeah, they have their collection. Okay, I'm missing this year. I'm missing 2004, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12. I'm missing all of those years. Now you can get them all. These
are great graduation gifts.
Oh, goodness, yes, absolutely.
Graduations are upon us. I mean, what the Kennedys represent, obviously, they're American royalty of sort. And so this gives you an opportunity to be able to have something very, very special as part of your coin collecting. Take advantage of the FlexPay opportunity, but as we were showing you what remains, this is very popular. And you know, it's interesting, you mentioned, Mike mentioned that he hasn't been able to bring something like this before. I've not seen anything like this ever.
And it's one of those things, and you know, I have a partner in this, and he's the one that called me and said, Mike, I was able to find 2012s, Kennedys. And I go, PND? He goes, yeah. I said, can we do the whole set? He says, we can do the whole set. I said, get it in immediately. Okay, I'm looking here at, here's United States mint sets. Yeah, the 2012 mint set is $125. Okay, that's the best way to get these, is out of the United States mint set. That's $125. The 2013, $65. The 2011, $65. The 2010, $65. The 2009, $58. The 2008, $79. That's how you get these, okay? If you can't find the rolls or the bags or anything else, that's the problem. Okay, is they simply don't exist. And we're going to give you and understand our $129 is for both Philadelphia and Denver. Okay, you get two, so it's not your choice. Sometimes I show you two things to show you the front and the back. You get all of these coins. Okay, you get all of, oops, we almost had one less sample.
So I want to do this because we do need to wrap up the presentation. There are only 286 sets left, but there are hundreds and hundreds of people in the ordering process. If you absolutely want to own this, don't forget we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. Reserve it, and reserve it tonight. There are a lot of people that are looking at getting this delivered, so we will give you a quick update for you. Thank goodness I got mine.
Really?
This one is,
I told you needed to get that one.
I got that one. I wish I would have gotten the other one too, though. But thank you very much. That $10 American Liberty coin is officially sold out, and we won't be able to get more of those. We want to mention to you that Brett Chuckerman has Healthy You every Tuesday night. Here's a little sneak peek.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Healthy You, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Take charge of your health and wellness. Our trusted experts provide products, solutions, and tips created to enhance every part of your life. Tuesday at 7 p.m.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through March 11th, only on HSN and QVC.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
All right, we are going to continue with Coin Collector. I hope you're enjoying it. This has been a pretty exciting show. I'm not sure, but I believe we've had 3 or 4 sellouts, 3 sellouts already in tonight's show. And so more to come. And so thank you so much for being here. Here's a price break, everyone. An $80 price break on our 1986 customer pick, Mid-State 70 Annex Silver Eagle dollar coin. And
what was the last time, see the last time we sold this?
This is saying July of 2014.
Yes, July of 2014 was the last time I sold this coin out at $479.95. It's 4.5 customer stars, customer pick. This is one of the single most significant American coins, bar none. This is the American Silver Eagle from the very first year of issue. But here's the key. Here's the differentiation here. I have a friend of mine who has been, in essence, collecting these for the better part of a dozen years, certainly a little over a decade. The 1986 was the first year of issue of the American Silver Eagle. And while it's relatively easy to find in Mint State 69, in Mint State 70, it's virtually impossible. Yet he was able to, over the course, literally a coin here, a coin there, a coin here, a coin there, put together perfect first year of issues. Now we get a little bit, I guess spoiled is the best way to put it, when we get to buy 2018s and 2017s and 2016 American Silver Eagles in perfect condition for $99. The fact of the matter is that's because the United States government is far better at doing their job than when they were in 1986. In that very first year of issue, first of all, this coin is 5 times rarer than modern issue American Silver Eagles. The government was just putting out a coin, okay? They were putting out what they considered to be a bullion coin. They gave it no more thought than they did an ingot or anything else, okay? And so they didn't spend a lot of care in this. The entire population of Mint State 70, 1986 American Silver Eagles, they made, I think, about 8 million of them. There's, I think, maybe a couple thousand in Mint State 70. There's 100,000, hundreds of thousands in Mint State 69. It's the backbone of all the Mint State 69 continuity programs and auto ship programs that we do, you know, and I'm saying that everybody collects that because it's the only one that you can afford. There are many Mint State 70 American Silver Eagles, particularly through the 90s, that are literally thousands and thousands of dollars a piece. As a matter of fact, you don't have to look real hard to find this coin for $1,000 or $1,200 or $1,500 or $2,000. What you can't find it for is $399.95. First of all, I have not had it. Now, these are going crazy right now.
It was 4 years ago.
This was 4 years ago was the last time I sold it. And I sold it for $479, and I sold a ton of them, okay, that had been put together over years. I have got the largest hoard of these in existence. I have a couple hundred coins that were put together over a dozen years by one of the largest coin dealers in America, okay? He made me a special price. And he says, look, we do a lot of business. I can get a lot. I could trickle these things out at $700 a piece all day long. But he does a lot of business with me because he does a lot of business here. And he says, let's give your folks at HSN the opportunity to own one of the great American coins at a price that is untouchable, at a price that is just never been seen on television since, well, it's not even then. Because look, they didn't sell certified coins in 1986. As a matter of fact, I was the very first person to sell modern issue certified coins. And that was in the year 2000. By 2000, the 1986s had already all been opened up and clinked around and all that other stuff. You have to understand, to get a perfect coin, it must not only be, be perfect in terms of having no imperfections, but it has to be struck perfectly. And the United States government just didn't spend enough time at it. They just didn't spend enough time at it. In other words, they weren't considering that they were making a coin, folks. What they thought they were making is just a silver bar. That's what it was. That's what the Liberty Coin Act was about. Is let's just make a silver, because they were watching, other silver coins, the Mexican Libertad, and particularly the Chinese Panda. Said, well, we got to do something because Americans want to buy coins, and that's 100% true. So they just made the American Eagle, and they didn't spend a lot of time or energy or effort at it. Go out there and try to find a 1996, just 10 years after this, 1996 Mint State 70 American Silver Eagle. If you find that coin for anything less than $2,500, you need to buy it immediately. Same thing with the 93s, the 94s, the 96s. They're tremendously desirable, valuable, and almost impossible to find. But the 86, and there's a few more of those out there, although not many, holds court as the very first silver eagle ever done by the United States government. And while you can find them relatively easily in mint state condition, like mint state 63 or 4 or 5, and they're not that hard to find in mint state 69, what you can't do is find them in mint state 70 perfect. And what you certainly can't do is find them in mint state 70 perfect at $399.95. And if you're out there watching, and I know you probably are, every single solitary one of our HSN customers, thank you, Keith, for this deal. Okay, he knows who he is. It was literally on him to say, let's do something that just nobody else can do. Nobody else can do. It's almost as a thank you to be able to do this. So you have the opportunity now to own that very first year of issue. The last time I sold this was literally 4 years ago. It was quite literally 4 years ago at $479, which 4 years ago was an amazing price. Okay, now let's take a look at this in Mint State 70. And people, and let's say you're just tuning in. They're like, oh, what's this Mint State 70 thing? I think that's important for you to understand. In coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? Condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And in the coin world, we grade on a 70-point scale. So there's no Mint State 100 or 90 or even Mint State 71. There was a guy that wrote a book a long time ago, Dr. Sheldon, about large pennies. And he used a 70-point grading scale. And we just adapted that for all of coins. Okay, so that's what coins do. Coins are graded on a, so this coin is Mint State 70, absolutely perfect. First year of issue, what is 33 years now is what we're looking at. They've been making the American Silver Eagle for 33 years. So you've got a coin that is so significant just by the fact that it's a first year of issue. Then you have a coin that for grade is extraordinarily difficult. You can pay this for a year 2000 Mint State 70 Eagle. Anything prior to 2008 is significantly rare in Mint State 70. Anything prior to 2008. In 2008 is when they really cranked up the mintage figures. They're making 40, 50, 60 million American Silver Eagles. And the Mint State 70s got easier. Plus, everybody was doing it. You kept the boxes nice and fresh and got them out there. Nobody was doing that 33 years ago. Nobody was doing that 23 years ago. Okay? And I was the only one doing it 20 years ago. And so these coins basically just don't exist any more than the 87s or the 88s or the 89s. And you look at any of those coins in this era, and in Mint State 70, you can't really touch any of those coins for $399. As a matter of fact, I challenge you to be able to find this coin for $399. $499. And like I said, this is a dozen years worth of work from one of the most respected coin dealers in America. What he was doing is putting together sets, particularly for us and other people, of Mint State 69 American Silver Eagles. So he literally graded tens of thousands of 1986 American Silver Eagles to get Mint State 69s. And out of those literally tens and tens and tens of thousands of 1986 Silver Eagles, we ended up with a couple of hundred Mint State 70s, which, like I said, he could have just trickled those out over time at $500 or $600 or $700 or whatever he wanted to do. But he says, let's do a one-time deal. Let's sell a bunch of them. Let's give everybody the opportunity. I mean, in 2000, when I was doing this, I couldn't sell this coin for $399. Or 2005 or 2010 or 2015, I could not sell this coin for $399. I have never, ever sold this coin for a penny less than $479.95 till this presentation right here.
Tonight's show, just generally speaking.
It was kind of a special show. We put together some really good stuff.
There have been some really amazing values, and I hope that you're enjoying it, and I hope that you can engage and shop with us. It's worth mentioning that you do get the box along with this, so we want you to know that you've got a beautiful way to display your coin. The box does normally sell on our website at HSN for about $14, $15 on our website. Yep, so that does come along with it, but we have a little over 200 of these remaining, and I love that it's a customer pick. You are more than welcome, and I encourage you to go to our website, read the reviews, read what people have to say about it. As we've mentioned, you haven't seen this coin since 2014.
And what I can tell you, well, I have a nice quantity, and I don't know if it'll sell out, may come close. There are no additional coins.
So this will be
this normally I can say, I can restock the coin, I can grade more coins, I can go out there and find these coins. This is unfindable, undoable in any quantity other than what I have.
At an $80 savings.
Right, at an $80 savings. This is a 10-year labor of love with someone, and in essence a favor to me, which I pass on to everybody out there. So at the end of the day, what you're really getting here is an historic American coin. So you have the Silver Eagle. When Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act in 1986, creating the most popularly collected silver coin in the world today, the most beloved silver coin in the world today, I don't think anybody then realized the popularity and just how important this coin, this American Silver Eagle, has been. And so that's what came out in late 1986, this American Silver Eagle, and was continued on for 33 years. So you have that part of history, that very first year of the most popular silver coin on the planet today. But then you get to take it to an entirely another level, to an entirely new level. You get to take it to a level where you get to own the coin in absolutely perfect condition. And that's the issue. And not only do you get to own it, period, in perfect condition, okay, just that you get it in perfect condition, but you're going to get it, okay? You're going to get it at a price that's just like, it's just ridiculous, okay, at $399. Like I said, good luck shopping that out there at anything. Now, we're coming out to our time on this.
And we're going to show everybody some coins that are coming up.
Ooh, I like this.
You guys ready for this? By the way, thank you for your phone calls on the Silver Eagle dollar coin. Thank you. We'll update you as the night goes on. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got our last of the Silver Kennedys in our 10-coin half-dollar roll. And that's available for you at $79.95. And also check out the FlexPay. 2 credit card payments of $39.98. So that's coming up. 433373 is the item number. And we want to give you a quick update on our 2002 through 2017 P&D, the Forgotten Kennedys half-dollar set. We want to update you that only 79 now remain.
Oh my goodness.
Only
600.
Only 79 remain. So take advantage of that. It's on 3 flexible payments, $43.32. With so few remaining, just a few dozen of those remaining, there may not be another airing because oftentimes our coins sell on our website at hsn.com. So if you'd like to have that, definitely shop tonight.
Now, we figured, me and my friend, that if we're going to give you a deal on the 86, let's give you all the 80s. In 70, 86, 87, 88, 89. Look at this, at a $1,300 savings. At a $1,300 savings. We're getting basically kind of $3.90, a little bit less, $3.99 per coin. Now, I've only got 50 of these to go around. They're going to come in the red oak presentation box that you see right here. So 86, 87, 88, 89. Every one of them, like I said, good luck finding any of those at $3.99 or $4.99 on their own. And we're going to give you all 4 of them, this quick 2 minutes because I've only got 50, all in absolutely perfect mint state 70. 86, 87, 88, 89. As he was getting the 86s, he was still collecting these. Now, the 87s, 88s, and 89s ended up, after all these years, with only about 50 of each one of those. And like I said, if we're going to do a deal, he says, if we're going to do a deal, let's do a deal. Okay?
This is great.
And this is spectacular. So not only do you get the first 4 years of the Silver Eagle in mint state 70 perfect, but you get a $1,300 one-time price break for these 50 sets that we have. Like I said, nobody else can do this price out there. Just 0 people can do this price out here. This is basically a thank you. The first 4 years, all of the American Silver Eagles from the 1980s, all 4 of the Silver Eagles from the 1980s are included in this set. 2 of these already gone. People are just firing in on this because, I mean, look, if you're going to collect something, and everybody collects something, I mean, first of all, it might as well be money. And if you're gonna collect, you know, why not collect the world's most popular silver coin? And they say buy it in the best condition that you can afford. Well, these coins are perfect. So you have the first 4 American Silver Eagles in perfect condition at a price that is just, like I said, it's unheard of. At $1,499.95, this price break is, like I said, it's for this quantity and this quantity only. Just simply, absolutely not available, folks, out there. Still going to put it in the Red Oak presentation box. It would have been easy for us to, at this price, with that savings, to put it into a sandwich bag like a lot of these folks on the internet do. Like I said, if you're shopping on the internet, it's the Wild West out there. You want to be a coin cowboy, you go ahead and do it. But if you want to buy it from somebody who knows what they're doing, who's been here, whose 30-day money-back guarantee means something, then you got to buy it from HSN.
Well, thank you so much for your phone calls. We will keep you updated. 472-494 is the item number on that one. And we're moving straight along. We are going to give you a look next at our 2016 SV70 Annex Silver Eagle and an uncirculated dollar set.
It's from the annual uncirculated dollar set. This is our final presentation, because this is spring price, so that ends, you know, that ends at the end of this month. So this is my last and final presentation. Already 13 of these gone, okay? 13 of these gone.
We were saying we've never seen this, we've never seen these type of price cuts. Never, ever.
I mean, the last 2 deals, you can save a car.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, $500 not a really good car, but I'm sure you can buy a car for $500 bucks. I know you can buy a car for $1,300 bucks. Okay, because I had to buy my daughter one not that long ago, so I know you can buy a car for $1,300. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this spring pricing, and what I'm doing is I have got this is a very special Silver Eagle coin. Like I said, my final. Now this will sell at $1,299 because I can tell you if you go out and look for this coin right now. The 2016 SP70 30th anniversary from the annual uncirculated dollar set, you can find it for a little bit over $12.99. I mean, most of the coins that I found, this condition from the annual dollar set are about $2,000 and up, okay? Nobody at $749. In other words, you absolutely cannot find this coin for less than $749. I can't always say that because some people just decide to give stuff away for no good reason. But in this one, nobody can. What people always ask me is, what is the uncirculated dollar set? So I brought one. I didn't like the first time I sold this. So this is, the United States government has been making this set since 2007, since they started doing the presidential dollars, okay? So this is the uncirculated dollar set. It has a Silver Eagle and then all of the dollar coins. Now, prior to 2016, okay, prior to 2016, there was it was a 6-coin set because there was 5 of these presidential dollars. They didn't make it in 2009, 2010, or 2011. They were too busy because of all the Silver Eagle shortages. They couldn't even do it. So this was a special set, and they did it since 2007. The 2016 is not only the last year of issue for this, it also happens to be by far the rarest issue of the annual uncirculated dollar set. So what you do is you start with a 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle, of course, with the 30th anniversary on the edge lettering. So you start with that. But then you now get a subset of it. Remember I was talking to you about how sets became so collectible and desirable and important? So you've been getting these things like the 2016 Congratulations Silver Eagle. They came out of the 2016 Congratulations set with the proof coin that came out of the Congratulations sets. We sold those out at $2,000 a coin. That's a special subset coin. In terms of rarity, they only did 16,000 of these sets, of these annual dollar sets, only 16,000. That's why this coin you can easily find out there for $1,500, $1,800, $2,000, $2,500, whatever you want to do, okay? What you can't find it for is $749.95. There's only 16,000 ever done. There were 16,000 sets done. The entire population of the certified coins that are certified at all is about 1,000 coins. In SP70, even less than that. So understand that you have conditional rarity by it being perfect, and then you have a set rarity as it coming from the annual uncirculated dollar set. So to put this into perspective, take the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle. We've talked about that coin, okay? This is the 30th anniversary out of the Congratulations set. So the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle, they made 31,000 sets. In this condition, which is a PR70, in a PR70, the last time I sold it here on HSN was $29,000. This coin, by virtue of it coming from the annual uncirculated dollar set, is twice as rare. So it's not $29,909. It's not even the $999 part of the $29,999.95. What I have, and people say, so how do you have like 200 of these coins? And it's pretty simple. I couldn't be lazier. We bought all these annual uncirculated dollar coins all these years. We bought the sets and we break them out and we sell the coins individually and have always done this. And I bought them in 2016, but I got caught up in the new 2017s because they came out late in the year. I got caught up in all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden I look out there and these annual uncirculated dollars are selling for $1,500 and $2,000. The original set wasn't, and the sets went, and the sets are selling for $300, $400, $500, just this, not certified. So I go look in the warehouse and say, I wonder if I have any of those. Well, it turns out I got about 500 of them. Okay, actually a little bit more, almost 800. So I have 6-7% of the entire mintage, only because I was too lazy to actually sell them after we bought them. We got caught up in the warehouse, so that's how I can do them at a price that absolutely, positively nobody else can do. So you've got this, and this is our final presentation at $749. So you have the 30th anniversary. You've got rarity on an unprecedented level. So like I said, the closest thing to this, 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle, 31,000 mintage. That coin, $30,000. Or let's say the Congratulations Eagle. They did 5,800 of the Congratulations Eagles. Those are $2,000. Those, we were sold out on those. Only 16,000 total sets were made. Only less than 1,000 coins certified. Even fewer than that in SP70. It's our special spring pricing that we see right here. Like I said, this is available exclusively right here at $749.95. That's one of those. We have 30-day money-back guarantee. Get this coin. If you find it within 50 bucks of this, send it back. 50 bucks higher. Yeah, I know you can't find it lower. You send it back. So great numismatic opportunity for what we call set rarity of a great coin, which is the 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle anyway. Okay, the last point on this is, remember, if you do the 20th anniversary Eagle, okay, that coin's $1,000. The 25th anniversary coin is about $1,200 or $1,300. This coin's almost 10 times, actually over 10 times rarer than the 20th anniversary and 5 times rarer than the 25th anniversary. Spectacular opportunity for you there. With
that being said, we are going to move right along. 606599 is the item number. Enjoy that spring price of $749.95. That won't last for long. We're going to move on and we're going to take a look next at our, there we go, 2018 Ultra Cameo Early Release Silver Eagle.
Yeah. This is, I was the first person to sell certified modern issue coins. Everybody else made fun of me back in 2000 when I started doing it. They only sold certified old coins like Morgan silver dollars and Barber half dollars and all that. And I said, well, not everybody can afford that. You want a complete Barber half dollar set? You know, it's going to be $1 million. You know, I mean, who can do that? So we started issuing modern issue coins in certified holders. And eventually everybody has come to do it. And then all of a sudden, the market over the last 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years has gotten crazy cluttered. It's just such a clutter. Because what they did is each one of the 4 major grading companies, you got PCGS, NGC, Annex, and ICG. You know, they have this, and then all the labels. It's like the label-fullication of American numismatic coins. So there's 8,000 different labels and all these different things. And I said, enough. I started this, I'm gonna go old school. I know how to do this. I know so we did one core. And so what this flag core that you see here in NGC, so you have the flag that holds the coin, that's the plastic part that holds the coin, that's exclusive to me. Nobody else can sell you that on the planet. I'm the only one that has NGC flag core, period. I said, so we're gonna do flag core to set it apart, and we're gonna do one label. So you're not gonna see 4,700 different kinds of labels. You got the flag core, you got the eagle label, you got the description. Now this happens to be early release. Okay, that can change. Okay, we can still have 7, but it's still going to be the eagle, and it won't be early release. Let's say later in the early release means that it has to be from one of the coins issued in the first 30 days. So this coin is absolutely exclusive for me. You cannot buy this coin anyplace else. So when you do that, so you go, okay, whew, I know what I can buy. I know what's important. I know that I can get a coin, and at $179.95 for early release, I can't get it for any less anywhere else. This is the place that we're going to do. Now, this is the proof coin. Okay, West Point Mint. Okay, please understand that. Do not confuse this with the San Francisco minted coins, or the, or for instance, the regular mint state coins that don't have a mint mark on them. This is the special proof version. The United States government sells this originally as a collector coin. Okay, so this is not the regular mint state coin. The United States government sells this for a significant premium to the silver because it's a collector coin. It's 20, 30, 40 times rarer than the regular mint state coins because this is the proof presentation. What you can't get, you can get a proof American Silver Eagle, but you can't get a proof early release flag core anywhere but right here, right now. This is where you can get it. This is the only place you can get it. I'm the only person that can sell you this flag core. It has taken off. We debuted this on New Year's Eve here. I did a New Year's Eve Mint State Eagle that we sold one day and one day only on New Year's Eve. That was the only time they could buy it. I think it was $99 for the regular Mint State Eagle. We sold 3,600 of them or whatever. They're already out there in the marketplace. I've seen them as high as $169 because everybody paid $99.95. That's what the deal was to get the New Year's Eve edition. This right here, we have got early release, so you can't get that anywhere else. Flag core, you can't get it. And like I said, one label. You don't have to worry, oh, did I get the right label? Did I get the bridge label? Did I get the Canon label? How about this label and that label? No, you get flag core. Nobody else can do the flag core, and you won't see different variations of the flag and the core or anything like that. It is this flag core. It is perfect. It is early release, and it is right here. And we got the red oak presentation box.
Very cool.
Isn't it cool? It's bold. I mean, you know, it just shows you what it is. Like I said, it's old school. It's paradigm shifting. We have taken the coin market back to where it should be. One coin, one label, one deal. Buy it. That's it. When it's sold out, it's sold out. You don't have to have all this proliferation of this clutter that's out there in the marketplace. We've made it easy. I've simplified the entire process. One place, a single point source, one price, one coin, one label. It's as easy as it can be.
600147 is the item number as the clock winds down on this particular coin. It is worth noting that you can always go back, just in case you're just tuning in, to our website at hsn.com to see, of course, the expanded assortment. We have had an incredible show. There are 11 minutes remaining in the show, so we want to continue on to showcase what's available for you. We know that we've had 3 sellouts in the show tonight, but there are some really fascinating coins that are very close to selling out. I'm wondering, Catherine, if forget which one it was. Was it the Kennedys, the unforgotten Kennedys that we had? The
forgotten Kennedys.
The forgotten Kennedys.
I'm the one that made a bad thing. It could have been the unforgotten. It could have been the. I made the worst possible name for that I could have made.
And I'm not helping at all. Go to hsn.com. There you can see what we've aired a little bit earlier. I mentioned those in particular because at last update, I think we only had a few dozen of them. Wow, so only 49 now remaining.
It's like 650 or something.
Oh no, only 49. So lots of great things. Speaking of the Kennedys.
You know, we showed this. I got 145 of these already sold today. Okay, 145. Listen, you know what that is? It's the sound of money. That's the sound of silver. These are the last of the silver Kennedys. This I had a good name for, okay? As opposed to the forgotten Kennedys. I don't know what happened to me. These are the last of the silver Kennedys. They stopped making silver Kennedys in the 1960s, basically, okay? What I did is I went out and I got a whole bunch of original, brilliant, uncirculated silver Kennedy half dollars. And I'm gonna sell them to you for $8 a piece. Every coin, original, brilliant, uncirculated, right here. Original, so not just that, I'll get that here in a minute. These I won't send out. It's making a run for it.
Yeah, it is.
As you can see, brilliant uncirculated, silver Kennedy half dollars, $7.95 a piece. Like I said, already almost 200 sold.
Cool.
I wanted. This has been one of the most popular. This is the first time I've been able to sell it this year.
I do love the sound of those.
They come in a little tube, so you're going to get 10 of them. They're going to come in a little tube. So here's what it comes down to: the silver Kennedys. I was able to buy these for basically the silver price. Okay, which is why I could do this price. Because if you look at the nationally advertised catalog, these coins individually, they sell these coins individually, and the prices range from $19.50 to $31.50 a coin. So if we take the lowest common denominator, okay, the lowest common denominator, this would be $195 numismatic value, okay, the coin value, okay, is $195. Yet I'm charging $7.99. So the $12 in essence numismatic value is what, you know, that's the in essence the bargain you're getting. Because I still have to pay. There's only so much. I mean, I can make as good a deal as I want to get, but I can't get silver for less than silver. Okay, that's not a thing. Okay, that's just simply not a thing. So what you come down to here is I'm giving you the last of the silver Kennedys for the silver part of it, which I think is really cool and very desirable and very collectible. And that's why literally hundreds of these. So I have 165 sold right now. I have already hundreds of people on the phone. So that's 1,600 coins. Okay, now I've got together, I found a big chunk of these, okay? But still, I only have several thousand coins of these to put together. And the key to this is not only are they silver, but they're brilliant uncirculated. That's what brings the numismatic value into play. It's not just the silver part of it, okay? It's not just the silver part, but it's the fact that they are brilliant. Oops, they're brilliant uncirculated. I'm having a real hard time with these today for some reason. There you go. Every single one of them, original, brilliant, uncirculated. Look at that coin. That's absolutely stunning. And people always ask me, Mike, why do you do that? Why do you turn them side to side like that? Because what happens is, and I can do it with this, is luster. So it looks like the spokes of a wheel going around these coins, okay? The luster doesn't change, okay? That means it's uncirculated. I know you say, oh, that has a ding or something there. They're put into bags, so the bag marks are okay, but what you have to have is that original luster. So as I turn this from side to side, that you see that, they have to have that luster, and it's not shine, it's more like the spokes of a wheel, so it's not just shiny. So, because what you never want to do is clean your coins. Okay, and that's what we haven't done. So these coins haven't been cleaned or shined. These have to be original. Oh yeah, never, ever, ever, ever clean a coin. It literally destroys the value. So if you're buying a coin that's certified, sometimes you'll get some of these old coins. It's like, you know, XF details, but it'll say cleaned. Because you can tell it's clean because it has these little microscopic abrasions on the coin. So you can tell when it's been cleaned, when it's been rubbed up like that. And these coins are original, brilliant uncirculated. Like I said, all silver, okay? The United States government stopped putting silver into Kennedy half dollars in the 1960s. So all of these coins over 50 years old, all these coins over 50 years old, 50 years old or older that you're going to have in this, all brilliant uncirculated. It's just stunning opportunity to own. Now over 240 sold, hundreds of folks on the phone that you can see right there. This is the first time this year. I've sold this many times in the past, but the first time in 2018 I've been able to do this, to be able to put together a significant enough quantity to bring on the air and offer here at HSN. Like I said, I'm going to grab the catalog. Okay. $19.50, $19.50 per coin at a minimum in the catalog. Okay, the 1965 is $31.50. All the rest are $19.50. Okay,
what a
so $195, somewhere between $195 and $300 in value. I'll just take the low end at $195. I think it's absolutely, positively a spectacular
opportunity. I think the way to go with this one is the FlexPay at $39.98 plus shipping and tax. I mean, don't miss the opportunity to be able to grab it. It's item number 433373 with almost 300 of you that have already ordered. Listen to the sound of money.
Isn't that great? I love that.
That's
terrific.
terrific.
The sound of money?
Yeah,
I love
terrific.
That. There's nothing, it sounds silver. You have a silver coin in your pocket, you know, you go, what's that? You know, you can actually hear it. So that's the sound of silver. So like I said, buy them for the silver price, get the numismatic value, that extra $12 a coin. Get that at basically no additional cost or charge. Like I said, thousands and thousands and thousands of coins. Now, remember, your 10-pack comes in the individual plastic roll there as well.
Is that going to be the best way to keep it?
Yeah, for these coins,
I would.
You just keep them just like this. You know, you might want to buy 2 of them, and the tube will hold 20 actually. Okay, so you go ahead and do this, and you can just put those right in there just like that. You kind of put them in an angle, and see, they hold them just like that, and that'll hold 20 coins.
And tuck those away. You don't want your granddaughter or grandson to grab one of those thinking...
Yeah, leave them be.
Put them in
leave them be. Own silver is
putting them in the gumball machine.
Exactly.
Like, that was one expensive gumball.
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. So like I said, brilliant uncirculated. As you can see across the board, I love them. Brilliant uncirculated, 10 coins, $79.95. Like I said, in the catalog, $19.50 a piece on average, $195 at minimum on a coin-by-coin value. That we're going to have, like I said, about 350 sold right now, hundreds of folks on the phone. Fortunately, I have a pretty good quantity, so I would buy these. I would buy multiples, buy one. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and just pick them up and just kind of drop them, you know. Yeah, you can hear the difference. Even when you drop them on the floor. Oh, I've been dropping them right and left. Even when you drop them on the floor, they have a different sound. They have a different look.
Drop
they have
it,
a
you
different
own it.
feel.
Isn't that what they say in the stores?
Yeah, you break it, you bought it. Fortunately, you can't break these. Now, these I won't send out because once you clink them together like that, they don't really have that same value or collectability or desirability. So we won't do that anymore. But like I said, just an absolutely, truly spectacular opportunity to own 50-year-old Kennedy half dollars. When they made money the way they used to make money, when they made money out of silver, when they made real money. I mean, back in the day, they made coins out of silver and gold and precious metal. Well, they stopped that a half a century ago, and this is the last vestige. These are basically the last silver coins ever made by the United States government that were intended for circulation, are these coins. However, these are uncirculated versions of that coin. Like I said, I got to buy them for silver, so I'm giving you my best silver pricing on these.
Price.
That numismatic price of $19.50 a coin, that's just an additional value and collectible opportunity for you.
Beautiful, beautiful choice. Well, we have, as we're looking at the clock, I know that so many of you have shopped with us. The highlights of tonight's show have been incredible. Everything from the 30-year Indian headset, obviously the Liberty, Lady Liberty had sold out.
The gold sold out.
Gold sold out.
The Forgotten Kennedy's close to selling out. I think we are going to give everybody maybe one last little look.
Oh, excellent, excellent, because there are only, I think, about 4 dozen of those remaining. So this will be, for sure, the last chance to be able to grab it. And this has also been very popular. A lot of big winners. And tonight's show, I'm going to write this down. We've had some of the best values in tonight's show.
If you would have bought everything in the show, you would have saved literally thousands and thousands of dollars. Literally thousands of dollars.
Absolutely. On that note, thank you, and congratulations to those of you that are ordering the last of the Silver Kennedys and our 10-coin half-dollar roll as we prepare to give you the final opportunity to be able to get the Forgotten Kennedy.
Or the Unknown Kennedys. Like I said, it was my worst name choice ever. Why don't you give me one of those? You have the other one. There you go. You hold that one. Okay. Oh, we're gonna hold. Okay, there we go.
I did, but we'll
My bad.
We'll wrap it up again. Take it. Stay on the phone lines if you'd like to have them, and we are going to move on.
Yep.
There we go.
You get both of these. You get both boxes. Maybe I should hold it up there. There we go. We'll just do just like that. So these are, in the United States government, stopped releasing Kennedy half dollars into circulation in 2002. So we're going to give you the 2002 through the 2017, both all the Philadelphia and Denver minted Kennedy half dollars, every single, over 600 sold, 20 24 left. 24 sets. Every P, every D, Gem Brilliant uncirculated. Not a single solitary one of these coins ever released into circulation. It's your opportunity to finish your Kennedy collection. I know you're having trouble with the 2012s. The mint set alone is $125. They're never issued individual coins anytime, any place, anywhere. Like I said, only 20 of these sets left, so those are gone. We still have some of these left, over 500 of these, over 600 of these. I guess it's a Kennedy Day.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mike.
Pleasure, as always.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, and thank all of you. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Don't forget, if you missed anything, go over to hsn.com, and everything that we have available is still there. Stay put, because Helen is coming up with a beautiful hour of Perlier coming up next.